Hey, State Representative David Wilkerson here. Hope everyone is doing well and enjoying your weekend. Today was day 3 of the Georgia General Assembly special session as called by Governor Kemp. We had a little bit of activity in the House, and the Senate also voted on some bills. We, in the House, first, we ratified the governor's actions on the gas tax suspension. So no, there's not a new suspension of gas tax, but what the governor did back a few weeks ago, we extended it through June 2nd. We just had to, by law, go back in and ratify what he had done. The second thing that happened was there were a number of Republican bills that would add an additional sales tax in their counties and across the state. So basically, the LHOST, as they call it, is a local homestead option sales tax. The LHOST should not be confused with the lost, the most, the host, or the flossed, because those are other penny sales taxes that are already out there. And they say the goal is to use that money to lower property taxes. But what they don't tell you is that even if that money is used to lower property taxes, there's nothing stopping counties from raising additional revenue by raising the millage rate. So at the end of the day, they get the benefit of the sales tax, plus they get more money for the property tax. So make that make sense. So of course, I don't like to vote for taxes. And so my colleagues and I voted against these bills. And since they required 2/3, you will not have to pay an additional tax on food, medicines, clothing, books for schools, etc. Now, what they'll say is, well, why would anybody raise taxes at a local level when we put this on the ballot and people say they want it? Well, they've already done it. There is a county that's out there that voted for the flossed, which was the last promise of lowering sales tax or property taxes. And then immediately after that, the school board raised taxes 37%. So at the end of the day, these homeowners will receive no relief. They'll now be paying a 9-cent sales tax in that county, and they're going to be paying additional taxes for the schools because you know why? Schools need to function. So anyway, I just want to give you a quick update. That's kind of what happened. We're going to go back on Monday. We're going to be having a lot of discussion on the governor's vetoes that we made a motion to override some of his drastic cuts that he did. And the cuts were done because a reckless tax bill was passed by the House and signed by the governor. And so we're going to go back on Monday and debate those bills. And we hope we can get support from our colleagues on the other side of the aisle, because at the end of the day, you are already taxed enough and you don't need to add a new sales tax. And we have bipartisan support for these measures that we hope to override on Monday. So anyway, have a great weekend, and we will see you after day 4 at the Georgia General Assembly special session of 2026. Thanks.